You don't build credibility on the first phone. You can't. It's not possible. Because when you call on your first call, they don't even know your name. They don't know who you are. It's like someone just turning up to your house and saying, trust me. Come on, it's not possible. You know, a random person turns up to your house, knocks on your door and says, can I come inside? And then you say, let's say that person comes to me now and says, how can I build trust in letting, the lady let me into her house? This doesn't make sense now. Unless you're going to dress up as a priest or an imam and ask for money or something, astaghfirullah, you know what I mean? It's a problem. So now, what is the point of the first call? The point of the first call is to derive as much information as you can. So in the first call, you're not trying to get trust, credibility, or anything like that. Actually, what you're trying to do is get information. So in the first call, what you do is, you ask the question whether they need someone. Okay, they don't. Is this something you look for? Do you use recruitment agencies? When was the last time you hired? When are you looking for? You ask relevant questions. And so the second time you call, you say again, it's Aman, I'm calling from recruitment company. I know you use recruitment agencies. I know Mark wasn't available last week. Is he available now? You've added more credibility because you referred to the first call. That's your credibility, right? Now, by the fifth call, guess what happens? When you call and you say, hi, Aman, something recruitment, what are they going to say? Huh? Well, it's never that easy. They're not just going to hire, but what they're going to say is, I remember you, Aman. You've been calling me a couple of times. They remember your name. They remember your company. True? And you buy from the people you buy from the people you trust. And so you're building that trust and relationship and that rapport, which comes with time. You don't build trust over one call. So in sales, we say something. In sales, we say that 90% of people will never make a second sales call. Check this now, this is very important. 90% of people will not make a second sales call, yet 90% of business is closed on the seventh call. That's interesting, right? Now, how many people here are willing to make the seventh call? Because, and including me, by the way, I make 1 call, 2 call, 3 call. If they're not giving me business, I can't be asked. But the big companies and real business, if a company gives me business, the first call, I always say this, right? Who knows what I say when people give me a business the first call? He's giving it to everyone else. I don't want that business because he's I can't give that example, but he's a, huh?
You know what you mean.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean? If it's too easy, maybe it's been everywhere, basically. Huh?
You said
What Muhammad said, basically. And so the point being is, if it's too easy, they're giving jobs to everyone. If a client gives me a job on the first call, that means he gives jobs to everyone on the first call. I don't want that business. I want a business that gives me business the 5th, 6th, 7th time. Because they remembered me, they know my business. Because that's where I'm going to make money. So your chances of making money with a company that gave you business the first time are much lower compared to the company giving you business after the 5th and the 6th call. When a company gives you business after the 5th, 6th call, your chances of making money with them are so much higher. It's simple, but how many people are willing to make 5, 6 calls to the same business? How many times are you willing to get rejected over and over and over to get business the 6th time? That's the question now.